Hey, this is Chris with vidsociety.com, and in this video I'm going to talk to you a little bit about cryptocurrency, something that's pretty new to me. In fact, over the past 3 weeks I had that nasty virus, and during that time I couldn't make videos, and so I was looking at something alternative to do. I dove into cryptocurrency, and within 3 weeks I was up $3,000 in my portfolio. So with that said, this is something that's really grabbed my attention and pulled me in. It's taken a lot of my time, and I want to show you guys how you can get started in if this is something you've been thinking about, and the easiest way to go about doing that. Okay, so chances are you've heard of Bitcoin and possibly Ethereum and maybe some other words floating around related to cryptocurrency. And while I'm still learning a lot of this stuff, it's super easy to buy. And below this video, I put a link where you can register for free on this website called Coinbase. It's the easiest one to use. And in fact, you can get $40 for free. And I'm going to show you how you can do that. And that can add up. In fact, they give you rewards. So once you register for free, on the left-hand side, you can come over here to where it says Earn Rewards, and you can watch these really short video clips that are usually only about 15 seconds, 30 seconds long. And after you do that, they give you free coins. And so if I come over here to my emails I got just a little bit ago, down here, you can see where on Coinbase, where I earned almost 5 XLM coins, another 5 here, 4.7, and then here's one called GRT. It's just a different type of crypto for 1.09, and they give you these free just by going through these earn rewards section and by watching these short video clips to learn more about cryptocurrency. Now, obviously, I am not no financial advisor in any way, shape, or form, and so I'm going to show you what I do and what I've done to earn over $3,000 in the past 3 weeks, being completely new to crypto. And so what I done was, the first thing that I done was I joined Coinbase. Now I use a couple other places now that I prefer, just because there's so many other types of coins out there, or tokens, that you can buy through other apps that are available or other exchanges. And so I started with crypto. You can see here where I invested some money, and it actually went up a lot after I put about 1,600 in there. It went up clear up to, we got up to, let's see, about $2,700, and then that's when I transferred it out of this account into another app that I'm using, which is crypto.com. I'll put the link for that one under this video too, but this one by far is going to be the easiest for you to get started with, and it's what I recommend you do first. Now, I invested a little bit more just the other day into Bitcoin, just because Bitcoin just keeps going up and up and up. And so if I scroll down here, you can see what the current prices are. Now today they're all down a little bit. Yesterday they were way up. In fact, Bitcoin almost hit $41,000. And if you watch I watch tons and tons of videos on YouTube about crypto, just trying to learn and take in as much as I can. But Bitcoin is predicted to easily go over $150,000 for just one Bitcoin. A lot of places I read that they're predicting eventually in the long term, if you hold on to it, it's going to be over $300,000. Some places I read even over $500,000 just for one Bitcoin. And if you go back and think from the beginning, when Bitcoin all started, nearly 10, 12 years ago, whatever it was, you know, you could buy 1,000 Bitcoins for nothing, just cents, $1 even. And so one of the first transactions that was ever done with Bitcoin was someone who was just testing it, and they paid somebody 10,000 Bitcoins to order them pizza. And so they done that. And so if you can imagine what 10,000 Bitcoins is worth today, multiply it by $38,000, that would easily make someone a millionaire. And so the way this works is that there's all different kinds of crypto that you can buy. Bitcoin obviously is what they call the new age digital gold. It's the one that everyone says is going to be here. It's going to be long term. There's not really any amount that you have to invest in, but obviously the more of it you have, the better, especially if you're going to hold on to it. Ethereum is the next one that's also getting very, very big. It's taking off in a crazy way. So if we were to come over here, let's just go to Bitcoin first and look at the chart. Okay, you can see here in a 24-hour period how Bitcoins went down some, but if we go back and look over a week, you can see how it's went from about 33,000 and it went clear up to 41,000. So if just 1 week ago you had several of these Bitcoins invested at 32,000, you could have made a ton of money from it. But let's go back another month, and then we'll go back a year, and then let's look at all time. Okay, so all time, you can see if we go back here how way back when, how you could have bought this so cheap, and it got up to the point where it was up to almost 42,000 on January the 7th. It's spiking up and down now, and this is obviously going, in my opinion, to continue to grow and grow and grow over, well, for as long as it's here. And so let's look back at another one. Let's look at Ethereum. This is one that I'm starting to invest a lot in just because it has so much potential. And so if we look at this one right now, it's setting at about 1537 for just one Ethereum. And if we look at it over 1 month, you can see it's got a gradual increase. If we look at it over a year, you can see where it's really got that gradual incline. And all time, you can see here where there was a big spike, it dropped down, and now it went way back up again. A lot of people's predicting that Ethereum can go up to $100,000 for just one. And so obviously the longer you hold on to it, which a lot of people seems to have a problem with that, the more it's going to be worth in the long run. At least that's my opinion, and from the research that I've done. Once again, do your own research. There are so many channels out there on YouTube that talks about crypto. Some of these guys are putting out 2 and 3 videos every day just because Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a lot of these what they call altcoins just fluctuate so much, and there's so much opportunity to make money in here. So for example, down here you can see Ethereum. So Bitcoin and Ethereum are 2 completely different things. They don't do the same thing. But Ethereum is more or less of like a platform that things run on, and on this platform it can do a lot of other things, and it can be built upon. And so you have what they call these altcoins, and these altcoins work with Ethereum. And so these altcoins, you can invest in them, and lots of times you can find altcoins which are super cheap, only pennies to start off with, and they get a huge jump. If I was to go to let's look at one that, okay, so I couldn't find it on Coinbase, but if I go to another site that I check a lot called CoinMarketCap, it goes over and shows you the majority of, it says here there's over 8,400 cryptocurrencies, so there's a ton of them. There's going to be more and more coming out all the time, people wanting to get their own crypto out there and people investing in it. But if we go down here, I think it's around number 20 something right here, Elron. This is one that I invested in, and right now it's $122. And just about a week ago, it was like 60 some dollars, and I bought several of them, and so I've doubled my money on that just by investing in this one, just because it took off. You can see the chart here of the past 7 days, how it's just skyrocketed. And there are so many of these. There's no way that I can go through here and tell you, you should invest in this one, you should invest in this one. Nobody can tell you that. But with that said, there's a lot of data out there and websites like this one here that can give you a good idea in the direction that a lot of this crypto is going in. And so you can take a little bit of a chance. I mean, if we look at some of these, the 7-day increase on some of these, 28%, 44%, 53%. This one here, 150% in 7 days, 78%. And so you just have to kind of do your own research, but crypto is just taking off right now. And if you mix up your portfolio, invest in a wide variety of different things, ignore this one up here, this top thing here. This is just like a joke type thing. It doesn't mean anything. But go on here. I love this website, coinmarketcap.com, and you can even create your own portfolio on here. So whenever you buy crypto, you can add all your transactions in here, and it'll keep track of them, and it will show you your gains and your losses over time as everything moves up and down every day, every hour, every minute even. So this is how I recommend to get started if you are wanting to get into crypto. Right now is a really good time, in my opinion, if you want to buy some Ethereum or even Bitcoin, because it's the lowest it's been for quite some time right now. It doesn't mean it's going to keep going down, which I honestly kind of hope it does, because the further down it goes, the more Bitcoin I can buy, the more Ethereum I can buy. But if we go into Ethereum, you can see down here right now, nearly 70% of people are buying it right now because it's dropping. It's down the lowest it's been for a while now, because you can see here over time it's just kind of been steady. And now that it's dropping, people's buying onto it. And if we go back and look at Bitcoin, you can see nearly 60% of people are buying it right now because it's lower than what it has been for a while. And so this is the time, in my opinion, if you want to get onto it. From what I've been seeing online, people are really predicting that this is going to be the year that this crypto stuff just absolutely explodes and takes off. So you know, take a little bit of a risk. I'm not saying go out there and blow your check on this stuff, your whole week's pay. Definitely don't do that. Don't go out and take a loan for this kind of stuff, because you know, with crypto, it's you don't know. No one knows 100% for sure what it's going to do. But go out and find a few coins, put a few dollars in it, and over the next few days, you're going to see your few dollars are going to start going up and they're start going down. Now, one other thing I do want to mention, if I go back to my portfolio here, you're going to see on the right hand side rewards, and it says lifetime rewards. So what I done, I just found this out the other day, that on Coinbase.com there are certain types of tokens that you can buy, that if you buy them, you automatically stake them, which means you automatically earn additional on them. Automatically, they just give them to you because you bought them from here. And so you can see here, I bought some Cosmos tokens right here. I bought $122 worth, which gave me 9.66. And just because I bought more than one, it's given me free ones. And so you can see here, since I bought it just a couple days ago, you know, it's not much, it's 1 penny, but if I let this run over time, and then if Cosmos takes off, you know, that's all free money. The other thing I want to talk to you about crypto, mentioning staking, is that on the other app that I use, I have quite a bit invested in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few others. And I can stake those and earn as much as 5, 6, or even 10% interest on those within the app itself. And so, you know, within a bank, you can put your money in, and you're lucky you may get 1% back. And so with some of these apps that you use, some of these exchanges, you can earn a lot on your investment just by staking it. And so this is my opinion about crypto. It's definitely something that I'm going to be putting a lot more of my money into, just because the opportunity is so great, and there's so many different things you can invest in. It's so easy to do, which can be a bad thing too. You just got to be really careful. But there's just a lot of opportunity in it. Now, you'll notice this message up here. XRP is one that a lot of people has a lot of faith in. Unfortunately, they're going through a lawsuit right now, so it's suspended. Because of that, a lot of people says it's not going to do well. Then you got other people that says it's going to be absolutely huge. So as with any crypto, do your own research. Go on YouTube, listen to a lot of these guys who has tons and tons of like subscribers. They'll go on there and they will show you trading patterns. They'll show you what to look for that has helped them. And that's something that I'm starting to learn to do myself. Guys, this is something that I don't think you want to miss out on. So hop onto it. That link's under this video if you want to go register for free. If you put, I think it's $100 in your Coinbase account, you will get 10 free dollars, I think, of Bitcoin. So use that link below to do that. And then also make sure you go over here to earn rewards. And what you want to do is go down to, you'll see things that looks like this here where it says that I've earned $6 in this. And so you'll see little things like this here where you can earn money. Go through those, do those so where you can get those free. If you want to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any of these, you want to go into up here to your profile. You want to go into your settings. You got to add your debit card to your bank account. Then all you have to do is click on like Bitcoin or whatever you want to do. You're going to choose what you want to buy, how much money, and then you want to choose buy Bitcoin right here, and then it's going to automatically deposit it into your account. It'll send you an email notification. It's that easy. Now Coinbase also has an app I got that on my phone too. You want to use that. It makes it super easy to kind of keep an eye on your Bitcoin, checking it whenever you want to. It just makes it really, really easy. So that's it for this video. That's what I've been doing over these past 3 weeks, guys. I highly recommend. You can see here how easy this can go up and down. Just jumped over $38,000 and went right back down. So, but this will, over time, I'm sure you're going to see this just constantly going up and up and up to a massive, massive number in the future. So that's it for this video, guys. Check out the links under this video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, subscribe to my channel. Like the video. If you have questions, leave them below, and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. Thanks.